Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Short video today, my MVP family. And we know that when we decide to not use the chemicals in our hair, means that the straighteners and all those things that thins out the hair. And a lot of times I used to worry about that heat when you go in to get your hair done up nicely, and that heat on your head. So you go in and you wash your hair, and if you want a deep conditioning, they put it on. They put you under this dryer for how many minutes? All that heat. And then they take you out and they use the cold water and they wash you out. And then they decide to blow dry the hair out. And after that, they would, whatever they do, sometimes they wrap the hair up and put you back under the dryer. And then they use the curling thing and they do it. Or they put them on big rollers and put you under the heat again for like 40 minutes or half an hour, whatever it is. And it's so hot. But and then at the same time your hair is getting thinner and thinner and all of that. And at the same time you put in much money in other people's pockets to change the texture of your hair to match your cultural thing or your ethnicity. So we want to straighten our hair to look like somebody else. And I mean, at some point we start understanding, just be yourself. So I started going natural. I have done it, then I fall back and probably and do a quick straightener and go back to braiding, and it does damage the hair, damages the hair a lot. I am just so thankful that at my age I still have a head full of hair, but it can create such damage to your hair. And your hair actually, when it's nicely done, it does give a lift to you, to your youth or to your glow. So you have to take care of the hair, right? The Bible, they talk about the hair and they talk about it as a good thing, right? And so I cut the hair off, cut it all off, and I did some braids because, as I said, I'm saying this because nurturing natural hair, it's not an easy thing. To do the hair and to make it professional and to, because you cannot force people to. I feel like even though our hair is naturally, the curls are so tight in it, and a lot of people don't understand it. In our state, they passed a crown law, which means that they cannot discriminate against it because of your dreadlocks or your natural hair, which is hard to tame and hard to style. But I still say to the people, my daughter is natural, one of them. And I think Sheree is natural also. One of the things I say, you can be natural, but just tame it. Once it gets to a certain length, don't have it just flying all over the place and looking like a wild person. I mean, words have no meaning until we put meaning to words, right? So we look at wild as being somebody who is not sane, who is just all over the place, or something that's wild, something that's all over the place. But when you tame your hair, even if you brush it nicely and pin it back, if it's long enough to do that, it's better than to just have it wild. Oh, it's my hair. Let us be respectful and kind, and let us carry ourselves with. Don't give people a reason to put us down. So I cut it off, and as it was growing back, I really, as a Seventh-day Adventist, the scissors or the razor. I didn't put a razor in my head. Did I put a razor? Yeah, I did use a shear. I don't shear razor. But so as I said, for me, those things, I don't think those things are, God is penalizing people for those things. What we get punished for is how we treat people. It's how we treat people. That's what we should be more concerned about. Because me cutting my hair, I don't think it's a different sin. I don't even think God would sin me at all, compared to those of us who treat people with such harsh behaviors. So let's focus on how we treat others instead of looking at how people, what they're wearing, you know. Let us look at how you looked at the heart and see how people treat people. So for me, trying to do this, and now it's the summer, I took the braids out, I conditioned it, um, and I have it, but it's hard. It is so hard to keep tame, to keep like keep in keep nicely. So I ordered this on Amazon, and I was so shocked. Like, this came today. It was raining heavily this one. We didn't go out to walk. It was like I posted a quick video, a 4 minutes video. I was standing out there quietly, just having making the rain fall because it was quiet, no thunder, no lightning, my kind of rain. And so I did that and posted it for you guys just to share with what's going on in my neck of the woods. And I don't know if that's the reason why this bag came so crumpled. But when I went out earlier today and saw it, this is what came from Amazon. And you remember years ago when you buy things from Amazon, it would come with a thing that tells you what's in the bag and if you need to return it. Nowadays they just push things in the bag and just send it. It's like nothing accompanies it. So what I ordered was something. It says Short Looks texturizers. So I ordered this to see if it will be loving to my hair. I don't know if I'm putting it into my hair as yet. Because what I want is just softer, a little softer. 'Cause my hair is thick, and so I was hoping that I get it a little softer. Her hair looks like mine, like it has are curls in it, but it just looks as harsh as mine, as rough as mine. So I'm going to make sure I speak to someone first before I put it in my hair, if I even put it in my hair. I want something a little softer. I don't want my hair permed, but I wanted something a little softer. But when I Googled it, and it was saying that it's going to stay in the hair for 4 minutes, and it's still going to take away the natural because it's still like a perm, but it's just like it's only going to be texturized in the hair. So I think about it. If I put it on, you will see the difference and you will know. And this other thing that I got is this thing. It says pink, new and improved, pink Short Looks. So they're the same family, Short Looks, and it says gel and for curls, waves, coils, and kinks. Style it, shine it, define it, control it. So this, I think I'm going to like, because it seems like instead of using the regular like olive oils and what have you, this has all of that in here. And it will make the hair a little bit softer to manage. So again, guys, this is a short video. I just wanted to drop in to just talk a little bit about this natural hair. It is a handful. It is hard to tame. It is hard to get the sides just nice, laying down. They're not looking bad now, but but you just have to embrace it, right? You just embrace it, just like we embrace who we are and what we are about. So I'm hoping wherever you are that you're okay and that your hair is doing just fine. And just I wish for each and every one, prosperity, good health, and just take good care of yourself. For me, because of the weight loss journey and I was doing a lot of movement, my walking, I sweat so much. In the backyard when I go out there, like I'm just wet, I'm just really sweating, and I love it. But what you find is that also with the straightened hair, or even with the braids, you wear the braids, but you sweat so much that you have to change the braids often, because I wash my hair with the braids in it You put a stocking foot over your hair and just wash it so it doesn't irritate you and you're not pulling on the braid so much. Um, so you cover your hair with a stocking foot. You cut a pantyhose, knot it, and then open it up over your hair and just soap it up and wash it. Just massage your scalp, massaging in between the braid rows and all of that to clean it up. And that, but with the natural hair, you shower. When you shower, you're just doing from head to toe. It's a one-stop shop again for the shower. I love the one-stop shops, right? Right, it's an all-in-one thing. You shower, you put the shampoo on, and you wash that out. You put the conditioner on, you leave it for a moment. You wash and you soap up and wash off, and then you wash the conditioner out and get a full rinse again. So we have to make life comfortable. We have to make sure that we feel, motivated in doing the things that we do. If it's stressing you out, then just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Anything that is creating stress. Because I say to you, and I've seen it over the many, many years, that so often you feel so sick, but cannot tell what is making you feel sick. You go to the doctor, you're spending thousands on doctor's bills, and I don't feel good. I just don't feel good. All you need is to get out in the sunlight and start finding reasons to laugh out loudly. A lot of times our situations are stressful, but because we are internalizing everything, we don't open our mouths and speak. I'm telling you, if it's even on your WhatsApp to record a message to somebody and they respond to you, it gives you a different feeling. It uplifts you. It lifts you up. And so just remember that, guys, that you can't just sit down and things are bothering you, you hold it inside. It just festers up and it makes you feel sick without having arthritis or diabetes or cancer or any of those things. But your body is broken and you just can't figure it out. So learn to laugh out loudly. Talk to people that you trust. Talk to them honestly. Don't talk to them in the coy forms. And, I am, I try to just, first of all, I don't have things in here. I say things, and sometimes people might feel, even today I was talking to Bev Brown, and sometimes people might think I'm harsh. But it's not harsh. If you understand me, then you'll understand that if I call the flower, if it's red, I'm going to say it's red. I cannot go around the bush and, because you never know. If we don't know things, we can't fix things. And this is why I appreciate people who open their mouths and talk with me and talk to me. And you don't have to be mean-spirited. I don't want you to come at me with mean-spirit behaviors or angry stuff or what have you. But I like good conversations. Don't ever feel like you're the only one going through things. Life happens. And we're not here by ourselves on an island, and so experiences are limited to just us. They're not. Many people go through exactly what you're going through. So sometimes you're walking out there and people might say, oh, so-and-so, and people say, oh, them talk to with Lord Jesus, what do they? Get it off your chest. Sitting on your chest is going to create sickness. You're going to feel pains that are not real. You're going to feel low feelings that are unnecessary. You're not going to feel good. And when you don't feel good, you cannot offer good to anybody. Somebody asks you a question, you become angry. And some of the times it's because what? Yesterday I moved something from there and I put it here. And instead of saying, wow, why did you move it? And let me explain why. You sit there, you hold it up inside, and you hold it up, and you hiss your teeth, and you hold it up. And then so eventually you do 3, 4, 5, 6 of these things, and inside of you eating out, and nobody knows. And so if we don't know things, if we don't know that you don't like red flowers on your table, we're going to keep putting it there. But until you verbalize, until you say, you're not really, I'm not a flowers person, then the flowers are going to sit there and every day you see it, you'll be angry. So I'm just saying, guys, that's just a little extra. I was only here to talk about the hair, working with natural hair, how hard it is. It really takes a lot to maintain it. But I just really had to just say, for you to have good times and good moments and, you know, just speak. Speak. There's always somebody who can relate to what you're going through and who will have a word to say. Have you tried this? And all of a sudden, you're like, wow, wow. Today I was talking to my cousin, Miss Ruby, and I shared something with her, and she shared her opinion with me, and then I shared back with her about if we, looking at, and she was so excited. She was so excited, She says, "Cause thank you, cause I didn't even look at it that way, you know." And so that's how life is. That's how life is. So I'm going to be trying these on the hair. I want to feel it softer. I want it more manageable. I want when I comb it that the sides are nice and low. They're. I don't want them. I know it's my natural rolly, wiry, whatever they call it. It's natural. It's strong. It's healthy. I think there's some color in there, but it's healthy. And so I just want to get it a little softer so that it's more manageable. So I'm hoping as it grows back that I don't really cut it, or maybe I keep it low, I don't know. But we'll see what happens. If I have to braid it back for school, then we'll see what happens. But take care of yourselves and love, love, love all of you. Subscribe to the channel, help me grow. 1 minute I am up, then all of a sudden I lose some people. I don't know if YouTube is still cleaning and getting rid of subscribers that are not. I don't know how it works. I'm just here and I'm hoping that people will support me on this journey. It's a multi journey, and but mostly it's a weight loss journey. Mostly it's a weight loss journey. All right. So thanks for supporting all the time. Smith.